I call this kind reciprocal. This is not full reciprocal. This is kind reciprocal. But what we do is we cut it in half. We charge them. My answer is very simple. If they complain, if you want your tariff rate to be zero, then you build your product right here in America, because there is no tariff if you build your plant, your product in America.
So US President Donald Trump's reciprocal tariff plan has taken the world by storm. Donald Trump slapped what he calls discounted tariff on multiple countries across the world, including India. So that's the chart that he put out, from China to European Union to Vietnam. Let's take this country specific. Let's talk about India first. So it's 27% reciprocal tariff that's been imposed on India. He calls it discounted tariff in return for India's imposition of 52% tariff on US imports, as he put it. Let's now talk about China. It's 34%. Vietnam has been hit by 46%, Taiwan by 32%. Let's now next talk about Vietnam. Like we told you, it's 46%. Japan is 24%. A close ally, 24%. South Korea faces 26%. European Union, 20%. And European Union is now talking about the retaliatory measures that they intend putting in place. Switzerland's been slapped with 31%, but Switzerland says we will not be reacting to this. United Kingdom 10%. Again, it's the same, so there's no confrontation there. Cambodia, a massive 49%, and this is the impact on supply chain countries. China's supply chain countries, Bangladesh. Remember, Professor Mohammad Yunus was talking about in Beijing that you manufacture in Bangladesh and then export to the United States? Well, good for them. 37% has been imposed on Bangladesh. Sri Lanka, 44%. So the US is very clear. China's supply chain countries also will be bearing the brunt. Madagascar, 44%. So these are the tariffs that have been imposed on different countries across the world by President Trump.
Blame former presidents and past leaders who weren't doing their job. They let it happen, and they let it happen to an extent that nobody can even believe. That's why, effective at midnight, we will impose a 25% tariff on all foreign-made automobiles. Thank you. Johnson & Johnson, great company, $55 billion. Eli Lilly, $27 billion. Meta is investing $500 billion. Wow. DeMac is investing $20 billion. CMA, CGM, $20 billion. And then you have Merck and Clarios, Stellantis, General Motors, GE Aerospace, Honda, Nissan, Hyundai are all putting in billions and billions of dollars, and they're committed 100%. So, likewise to all of the foreign presidents, prime ministers, kings, queens, ambassadors, and everyone else who will soon be calling to ask for exemptions from these tariffs, I say, terminate your own tariffs, drop your barriers, don't manipulate your currencies. They manipulate their currencies like nobody can even believe, which is a bad, bad thing and very devastating to us, and start buying tens of billions of dollars of American goods. Tariffs give our country protection against those that would do us economic harm, and many people were looking to do us economic harm. Maybe not so obviously, but they were doing tremendous economic harm. But even more importantly, they will give us growth. These tariffs are going to give us growth like you haven't seen before.